Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Valley of Fire. Celeste here, bringing you your morning messages or a timeless message or whatever you stumble upon these things. That's kind of how the universe works. Well, whoever needs this will get it whenever it comes out, and that'll be what it'll be. I am a little tripped out. This is bugging me to no end. This was not on my desk yesterday, and I had a dream that someone was rummaging through my house, and they pulled out this box, and they were like, oh, and I'm like, it's just my resins. What are you looking for? Let's see. I gotta see what's in the box now. See, something that's not supposed to be in here. What do we got? We got wild Confederate jasmine from the pond. We got myrrh. We got wax for sealing envelopes. We got dragon's blood. That's an empty bag. I got copal. I got sweet myrrh. There's some cardinal feathers in here. Some burnt charcoal. Looks like a giant rock of dragon's blood. But nothing too terribly fascinating. What's in here? Oh, marigolds. Giant piece of copal must have fallen out of a bag in the bottom of here. This is my resin box. This is what I mean. I don't know what was so fascinating. Ooh, a blessed candle, and I can't remember what this is blessed for. Maybe that's what they were looking for. Should we burn it? See, what's the beauty about things that I find in my house, and I can go find something and go, oh, can we burn it and not have a problem with it, is because I know I don't ever put out any negative intentions. So I never have to worry about accidentally cursing anybody. Isn't that amazing? Just how easy that is. What can we use here? Let me set her. Are you see her? Oh, no, I ain't no place you're gonna be able to see her. She's gonna be in my way. It'd be annoying. Alrighty. If you're wondering why you didn't bless your space or cast a circle or do this where I read cards every day. This space stays blessed. I'm just dripping down. Some wax. Oh. Tricky. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, so that is for whoever needs it. It's blue, so it's something to do with spiritual guidance, I am sure. Trying to see what's on it. Looks like maybe chamomile or peppermint. I always do a flower and something else. Alright, who's ready to get into some cards now? Now that we're done doing your little blessings, you got your blessing. And then my screen is all whitewashed out, but we shall be alright, right? You guys don't mind. You guys don't mind. Sometimes the only payoff for having any faith is when it's tested again and again, every day. Man, is that not the truth? I love that. That's one of my favorite song lyrics of all time, I think. Oh, maybe that candle was for me. I have been having a rough time. I'm getting a lot of messages. A lot of people feel really disconnected from me right now, and that is just because I don't want to cast any timelines at anybody right now, and I'm trying to let everybody choose their own timelines. And if you ask for my honest opinion right now, I am going to give it. And not a lot of people want that, and I am just trying to keep the harmony at the moment. Just trying to stay harmonious. Yeah, I'm running late. 7 o'clock. Let's see, what did it give us? Oh, it's not going to tell us the song this time. Oh.
I'm a reckless mistake. I'm a cold night's intake. I'm a one night too long. I'm a come on too strong.
Ooh.
I've been living in the past lane. Can't slow down. I'm a rolling freight train. One more time, gotta start all over. Can't slow down. I'm a lone red rover.
It's funny, people wonder how my Pandora got programmed the way it is, and really it got programmed over years and years and years of going to, we had the Bluetooth speaker, and I've been paying for Pandora for years, right? It's my favorite music app, and yeah, we would go to parties, and I would just ask whatever niece or nephew was their birthday, what their favorite song or artist was, and I'd program that station into my phone, and behold, some stuff is from like Luna. She'll send me a song, listen to this song, and then once I look it up and listen to it and like it, boom, it's in my algorithm. You know, might as well just embrace the AIs. Nothing we can do about it. You can't invent thinking systems, man. Like, so many movies against that. But might as well enjoy the glory days while they last. Funny too, because I've got a bunch of different I got multiple YouTube channels, so I got multiple YouTube accounts on that, and I got different people use different accounts on different things that they do, so all my stuff is all weird. Every I don't know why I boxed that. Every yeah, all my AI channels are all messed up, man. They play all kinds of weird stuff. And the music's completely different from my Pandora. I should probably pay for the YouTube stuff, right? YouTube would probably like me more if I did. The algorithm would be like, oh, you're paying me too. Right now it's all jealous because I use Pandora. But the problem is if I set it to where I can watch things, I can listen to the music without watching the videos, those videos get into the algorithm still. So then you're not paying attention to the video, it's going into your watch history, and now it's part of your algorithm, and you don't know what the video was of, you know, like the visual content. And sometimes the visual content's got nothing to do with the song, and you gotta be careful, man, with kids. Dude, the internet is a very, very strange place. I'm doing my best to not be one of those uncool parrots, but at the same time, what, man? I don't know. My home is on screen all the time now, but it's usually because it's my daughter walking around with a laptop or a tablet or something, chit-chatting with another 10-year-old. We used to be real, though, as people. I mean, I remember the original America's Funniest Home Videos, and it was not this pristine world that everybody tries to play that they live in now. I don't know when it got to be like that. Like, I know it used to be like Better Homes and Gardens, but that was like before children were, you know, allowed in the house. How did your grandmother bake pies all day and keep the house clean? Well, the children weren't allowed in the house, and there was Coke in her soda, so. Back in the day, marriages lasted forever. Women never left their husbands. Women were also on a lot of Quaaludes. Where do you think the term mother's little helper came from? Everybody thinks Black Day is like glory days, man. It's like, nah, but there's always shit going on. Always and forever. Alright. You both want to be in control. Both going to end up doing it on your own. You're never going to get out of this because you're refusing to move on. Should I just one more time for you? One more time? One more time. That was fast? Alright. You both want control. Both feel like you've been forced to do it on your own. Both are stuck in this. You both refuse to do this. What we got going on here? A lot of contemplating. A lot of contemplating on what you are passionate about. And you are worried about what passionate about will cost you financially. And you are also I feel like with this card reversed, it's like you're looking back at spilt cups and you're like, what if I just stand them back up and refill them? Well, let's see what the 5D has to say about all that. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's trying to nurture. And she's holding her tongue on a lot and trying to keep the peace as much as possible. Have no doubt her third eye is focused on what she's passionate about and what she wants out of this life. She is moving from her heart center. I keep saying she just because this is all female cards. That is rare, just to tell you. It's also 2 queens and 3 aces. Ace of Swords. Have no doubt she is on the spiral up. Every time she circles back around, she is on a higher perspective. I just have this strong feeling that there's a lot of divine feminines going. Am I doing the right thing? Yeah, honey, you are. And a lot of divine masculines going, why is she doing that? Now you got your answer. I don't understand. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. Gilded regret. Making decisions for comfort. A lot of times these are logic-based decisions and you think it's your intuition. You're like, oh, this is a really good idea. This is a good match. Oh, you're looking for a good match, right? You want a good partner to take care of you and all that other shit, right? This is regret. This is regret. This is regret in choosing the person that you're stuck in your gilded cage with. And your cage isn't even what you thought it was going to be, right? I do see there's still falling in love, making a serious commitment to someone forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. But see, this is what I'm talking about, guilt or regret. And guilt or regret is a divine feminine card, right? It's a female card. And this is like, your relationship can be healed, but dude, y'all, she can't do that shit by herself. If she's miserable and depressed and trying to fucking change the timeline, you either change it with her or you will lose her. That is what we mean by the divine feminine is rising with or without you. If you think you can just sit back and not be a part of their lives, if they start feeling like they can do it all alone, they will do it all alone. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It can be healed. But someone's got to be the one to apologize and make an effort and put in the effort in the connection. It can't just be one person, because right now is one person putting the faith in. Sometimes the only payoff for having any faith is when it's tested again and again every day. And there is someone that is doing that. They're testing their faith every day, again and again and again and again and again. And one person is ruining the connection. They're not coming with them, and it's causing a lot of regret. Oh, yeah, I understand. We started out here together, and yeah, we went through some things together, but we weren't supposed to stay in the shithole. I thought the whole point of us coming together was evolve out of it. I don't like this situation the way it is. Both need to make an effort to change it. If only one is keeping the faith, you're not in harmony. So get in harmony with your partner, whichever way this balances back and forth. You guys know gender's got nothing to do with it. So straighten out your shit, y'all. Straighten out your shit. Get it together. Look, I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm doing it to it right now, too. And I even said, it comes down to it with the exercising and stuff like that. I have very low tolerance for people complaining about chronic pain, especially people within my close-knit circle. Because the people within my close-knit circle literally watched me come back from that chronic pain cycle. They watched me do it, and they refused to take my fucking advice. And I'm treated like an asshole anytime someone says something, and I try to say, if we can work through your mindset or find out, or if you try the exercises, or maybe if you try your diet, people get mad at you for saying those things, and they accuse you of being the one that's just being an asshole all the time. So, yeah, a lot of us are just not talking right now because you don't want to hear what we have to say, one. And two, the universe is trying to tell y'all, fix your shit, you already know your damn answers. You already know the answers. You're on here digging through YouTube trying to find the answer, and you know it. That's what I'm saying. The divine feminines understand. Pretty much we have a perspective of what's going on right now. Whatever relationship you're in right now, the feminine probably sees it 10 times more clearly than the masculines do. The masculines are very much still in their ego and delusional right now in some senses. I'm going to let that go. I'm going off on a bit of a tangent. Woo! Yeah, I hear you. I'm done. All right, blessed be all those who walk these weird and windy paths with me. It did not knock the candle down.